Good morning children. In the previous class we have done addition, subtraction and multiplication in workbook. Today let us do divisions. Okay. Today let us do page number 30 in workbook. Okay. 10th question. Divide the following. Divide the following. A question. 2 crores 31 lakhs 23,547 divided by 17. Today we have to divide 2 crores 31 lakhs 23,547 with 17. So first we have to write down 17 in the left side bracket and 2 crores 31 lakhs 23,547 in the middle of the bracket. You should write it in the middle of the bracket. Okay children. So for dividing we have to see how many times 17 goes in 23. Here you have to take 2 digits because 2 is smaller than 17. And 23 is greater than 17. So here we have to take 2 digits. To see how many times 17 goes in 23, we have to write down the table. Okay. You can write the table either by multiplication or by repeated addition. So here I am writing the table by repeated addition. 17 ones are 17. 17 twos are 34. 17 threes are 51. 17 threes are 51. 17 fours are 68. 17 fours are 68. 17 fives are 85. 17 fives are 85. 17 sixes are 102. 17 sixes are 102. Okay children. 17 sixes are 102. 17 sevens are 100. 17 sevens are 119. 17 eights are 136. 17 eights are 136. 17 nines are 153. 17 nines are 153. So for seeing how many times something goes to 23, you have to write down the table. Here 34 is bigger than 23. So you have to take 17 ones are 17. 17 ones are 17. Here 3 becomes 30 and 2 becomes 1. 30 minus 7 is 6. Bring down 1. Bring down 1. Now we have to see how many times something goes in 61. If you take 68, it will be bigger. So you have to take 51. 17 threes are 51. 17 threes are 51. 1 minus 1 is 0. 6 minus 5 is 1. Now bring down 2. So 17 goes 6 times in 102. 17 sixes are 102. 2 minus 2 0. 0 minus 0 0. 0. 1 minus 1 0. You have to bring 3 down. 3 is smaller than 17. So you have to bring 5 also. So when you bring down 2 numbers at a time, you have to put 0 in quotient. When you bring down 2 numbers at a time, you have to put 0 at the quotient. Now how many times something goes in 30, 35? If we take 51, it will be bigger. So you have to take 34. So 17 twos are 34. 17 twos are 34. 5 minus 4 is 1. Bring down 4. But 14 is smaller than 70. So what you have to do is, you have to put the 0 in the quotient and bring down 7 also, because here we are bringing down two numbers at a time. Here we are bringing down two numbers at a time. So how many times 17 goes in 147? If we take 153, it will be bigger. So we have to take 136. So 17 8s are 136. 17 8s are 136. Children, I am writing the answer of subtraction here. 17 8s are 136. 7 minus 6 is 1. 4 minus 3 is 1. So 11 is the remainder and this is the quotient. Did you understand, children? 11 is the remainder and 13,60,208 is the quotient. Okay, children, let us do the B sum. Let us do the B sum now. Let us do the B sum. Okay, children. So B sum is 14,56,782 divided by 132. First you have to put the brackets. You have to write the dividend in the middle of the bracket. 14,56,782. And you have to write the divisor in the left side of the bracket. You have to write the divisor in the left side of the bracket. You have to check how many digits you have to take. If you take one digit, it will be smaller than 132. If you take 14, it will be smaller than 132. If you take 145, it will be bigger than 132. So you have to take 3 digits. For seeing how many times 132 goes in 145, you have to write down the 32 table. You can write the table either by multiplication or by repeated addition. I am writing the table by repeated addition. Okay, children? 32 ones are 32. 32 twos are 64. 32 threes are 96. 32 fours are 118. 128. 32 fours are 128. 32 fives are 160. 32 fives are 160. 32 sixes are 192. 32 sixes are 192. Here I have taken only 6 steps. So let us do the division. If these 6 steps are not enough, we can write the remaining steps. Okay, children? Now, so we have taken 145. We have to check how many times 132 goes in 145. Okay, children? If you take 160, it will be bigger than 145. So you have to take 4 times, which is 128. So 32 fours are 128. 32 fours are 128. Here 5 will become 15 and 4 will become 3. 15 minus 8 is 7. 15 minus 8 is 7. 3 minus 2 is 1. Bring down 6. Bring down 6. Now you have to see how many times 132 goes in. Sorry children, it is 32, not 132. Children, it is only 32, not 132. I have written the table for 32 and I am taking the number as 132. It is only 32. Okay, children. First, we have seen how many times 32 goes in 4. First, we have checked whether how many times 145 goes in 32. Now, we are seeing how many times 32 goes in 176. So, how many times? If we take 192, it will be bigger. So, you have to take 160. So, 5 times. So, 32 5s are 160. 6 minus 0 is 6. 7 minus 6. 7 minus 6 is 1. Bring down 7. So, let us see how many times 32 goes in 167. So, 32 goes, if we take 192, it will be bigger. So we have to take 160. So 32 goes 5 times in 167. So 7. Now bring down 8. So how many times 32 goes in 78? If you take 96, it will be bigger. So you have to take 64. So it is 2 times. That is 64. Okay children. 8 minus 4 is 4. 7 minus 6 is 1. It is 14. Okay. Now bring down 2. Bring down 2. Let us see how many times 32 goes in 142. If you take 160, it will be bigger. So you have to take 4 times, that is 128. Children, I am doing the subtraction here. 142 minus 128. So here if you borrow, 2 will become 12 and 4 will become 3. 12 minus 8 is 4. 3 minus 2 is 1. So 14 is the remainder. Okay children, it is here it is 789. 789. Sorry children, here it is 789. So here we have to bring down 9. Then this will become, okay, 149 minus 128. 9 minus 8 is 1 and 4 minus 2 is 2. This is the remainder and this is the quotient. This is the remainder and this is the quotient. Okay children, you do the C sum for homework. Let us move to the next question, that is 11th question. You do C sum for homework. Let us do the next question, that is 11th question. Okay. What is the 11th question? Estimate the following by rounding off the numbers to the nearest place value as specified in each part. So you have to estimate the answers. For that you have to round off the numbers. So let us do the first question, that is 11th A. 3,40,009 plus 69 lakhs 58,476. You have to estimate it to the nearest lakhs. Further, you have to underline the digit in 10,000 space. Here in 10,000 space, you are having 4. So no need of adding 1 to the next number. So the answer will be 3 lakhs. The answer will be 3 lakhs. Next here, you have to estimate the number to the nearest lakh. So you have to underline the digit in 10,000 space. Here in 10,000 space, we are having 5. So you have to add 1 to the next number. 69 plus 1 is 70. So you will be getting 70 lakhs. 70 lakhs. Now you have to add this both the numbers. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0, 0, 3 and 7. So the answer is 73 lakhs. So here we have estimated the answer by rounding off the numbers to the nearest lakhs. Okay children, we have to do the addition. So we have added both the numbers. Okay, now let us do the B sum. Let us do the B sum. $49 lakhs 75,826 minus 46 lakhs 25,362. Here we have to estimate the answer to the nearest 10,000s. So let us round off these numbers. We have to estimate the answer to the nearest 10,000. Let us round off the numbers. So when we have to estimate the number to the nearest 10,000s, we have to underline the digit at 1000 space. Underline the digit at 1000 space. Here we are having 5 in 1000 space. So we have to add 1 to the next place. So this number will become 49 lakhs 75,826 minus. So let us underline the digit in thousands place. Here the digit at thousands place is 5. So we have to, sorry children, here the remaining numbers will become zeros. Okay, the remaining numbers will become zeros. Wait children. So here we have to estimate the number to the nearest. We have to estimate the number to the nearest 10,000. So you have to underline the digit at thousands place. So here the digit at thousands place is 5. So you have to add 1 to the next number. So this number will become 49 lakhs 80,000. Okay children, 49 lakhs 80,000. Here the number at thousands place is 5. Here the number at thousands place is 5. So we have to add 1 to the next number. So this number will become 46 lakhs 20,000. 46 lakhs 20,000. Okay children. Here we have to estimate these two numbers to the nearest 10,000. For it, you have to underline the digit at its thousands place. Here the digit at its thousands place is 5. So you have to add 1 to the next number and this will become 8. So the answer is 49 lakhs 80,000. Here the number in its thousands place is 5. So you have to add 1 to the next number. So this will become 46 lakhs 30,000. Sorry children, 46 lakhs 30,000. Now you have to subtract both the numbers. 0 minus 0 is 0. 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 8 minus 3 is 5. 9 minus 6 is 3. 4 minus 4 is 0. So the answer is 3,50,000. 3,50,000. Now let us do the C sum. Let us do the C sum. So 15 lakhs 19,847 into 498. You have to estimate the answer to the nearest hundreds. You have to estimate the answer to the nearest hundreds. So you have to underline the digit at its tens place. Here the digit at its tens place is 4. So no need of adding 1 to the next number. This will become 15 lakhs 92,800. 15 lakhs 92,800. So here in its, you have to round off this number to the nearest hundred. So you have to underline the digit in its tens place. Digit in its tens place. Here the digit in its tens place is 9. So you have to add 1 to the next number. So 4 will become 5. So 498 is rounded off to 500. Now you have to multiply both these numbers. So here there are 2 zeros. So you place 2 zeros. Here also there are 2 zeros. So you place the 2 zeros. Now you multiply the whole number with 5. Since here you are having 2 zeros here, I have placed 2 zeros here. Here also this number is having 2 zeros. So I have placed 2 zeros. Now I am going to multiply the whole number with 5. 5 zeros are 0. 5 zeros are 0. 5 eights are 40. 5 twos are 10. 10 plus 4, 14. 5 nines are 45 plus 1, 46. 5 fives are 25 plus 4, 29. 5 ones are 5 plus 2, 7. Okay children. So this is the answer. Wait children, here I have kept 2 more zeros extra. Already I have placed the zeros, so no need of multiplying the number with this one. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, now let us do the next sum, which is D sum. Now let us do the D sum. 7,924 divided by 185. So you have to round off the number to the nearest hundreds. Nearest hundred. So you have to underline the digit at tens place. Here in its tens place, this number is having 2. No need of adding 1 to the next number. This will become 7,920. Here the number at its tens place is 8. So we have to add 1 to the next number. So this will become 200 divided by 200. Okay children? Wait children, this will become 0. So 0 zeros cancel. 79 by 2. Let us divide 79 by 2. 2 3s are 6. 7 minus 6 is 1. Bring down 9. 2 9s are 18. So the remainder is 1. Okay children, I have done 11 sum fully. I have given the 10th C sum for homework. Okay children, you do the 10th C sum for homework. That's all for today's class. Okay, bye.